Hello, Toastmasters. Once again, good evening to each and everyone. Last July 27, we were surprised with an earthquake, magnitude 7, in which the epicenter is somewhere in the northwestern part of Luzon, in Abra. As I was watching the news, it saddens me that some people were killed and also properties were damaged. However, after a few hours, I was delighted to see that our local governments as well as the national government reacted immediately to this disaster. So the national government sent aids for the benefits of the victims of this magnitude 7 earthquake. Now, the next day, of course, as you all know, I'm working in an engineering and construction company. So most of my colleagues are engineers also. So my friends are talking about how to help to rebuild those structures or buildings that have been damaged by the earthquake. So we were discussing like new construction methods to speed up, the renovation or rebuilding of these facilities. And also, some people are also engaging in talk like how to make more money about what happened. Of course, since we are in the construction industry, we will be benefiting from this event. I know it is unethical to be happy in these times, right? People are suffering, people lost their lives, people lost their properties. That's why it came to my mind to remind again my friends about unethical behaviors that we usually experience in the construction. I am sharing this with you because you will benefit as well. I know somewhere in the future, you will be also building your houses or maybe businesses, and you can learn also from this presentation. So let me share my screen. So the unethical behaviors that I'm going to share with you is based on the research of different or various engineering and construction organizations, such as the Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers here with us, and also like the American Institute of Civil Engineers, as well as the Construction Industry Institute, which is also based in the US. So number one is, we notice that there are a lot of engineers and companies that not ensuring their project is safe. So they are just after the money. They will build the building for you, the facilities for you, but they don't care about the safety of the occupants of those buildings. And number two, we notice this also that a lot of companies are giving the client a poor quality project. This is also related to number one. Since these companies just wanted to earn more money, so they try to select the materials which are poor in quality as long as they can build the project. And also number three, some of them deliberately omitting items, meaning we try to delete some of the items that are listed in the contract, but you as the client, since you are not that technical person, you will not notice it. Say, for example, the contract says that I need to put 10 pieces of reinforcement bar in a certain structure. Say, for example, the beam or the column of your house. So that I can save, I'll just put 8. So meaning I delete something. And number 4, paying bribes. This is also common that we are facing in the construction industry. Since this is a very competitive business, some of the companies go into paying bribes just to secure the project that they have been dreaming. I know this is wrong, and as ethical employees or ethical engineers, we try to avoid this, as well as we try to discourage our fellow engineers to do this. Number 5 is not paying employees with their agreed wages. This is also common. We try to shortchange our workers, thinking that we can save more or we can earn more. And number 6 is accommodating workers in cramped and dirty accommodation. Fellow Toastmasters, these construction workers that are working with us are also human beings. We need to treat them right. They are not machines or they are not animals that we should put them in cramped and dirty accommodation. And number 7, contractors that rig or fix prices, meaning we try to invent false prices just to get the projects that we are targeting. And number 8, clients awarding projects to contractors when the contractor's price is clearly too low. 9, clients that bid shop. And finally, clients that don't pay their contractors in accordance with the contract, and contractors who don't pay their subcontractors and suppliers on time. So these are some of the common practices that unethical engineers or unethical contractors are doing. So you have to be aware of this so that you know if something is not right in your project. Say, for example, you are trying to build your house with a certain contractor. Now, to close this presentation, I would like to leave with you 2 quotes. The first one is that real richness is when you are so expensive that no one can buy your character. And finally, the ability may get you to the top, but it takes character to keep you there.